this year. It's called Born in Providence. And finding our way back to love.
Is that for sale tonight?
It is for sale.
How much
tonight.
is it?
It is $15.
Only $15.
That's free.
It's also available on Amazon. So I'll be in the back with that. Thank you. You guys are hilarious. And I love you. And I missed this church. So this book is a prayer wrapped in a blueprint for change. Join me in believing that future generations need not suffer in silence, that childhood sexual abuse can end, that hunger and homelessness can be eradicated, that a more humane, evolved, and sustainable society are well within our reach at the intersection of neuroscience and spirituality, that trauma-informed, decolonized mental health can be universally available as the Big Mac, and ultimately that healing is possible. So, if that sounds interesting to you, that's what you'll find here. And now, to regulate myself, and hopefully all of you, I'm going to read a piece called Still. Be still and know. Journaling this morning, I had a little epiphany about my general discomfort with ambiguity. Where are we going? When will we get there? Why are we going? Who will be there? What will we do? What will or whose will be done to us? Beanie? T-shirt? Jacket? Snacks? I thought if I understood what God wanted from me, I could perform life correctly and He'd reward me with love, protection, mercy, grace, food, and shelter. I've generally been too scared to ask for much more. Neither God nor goodness, badness, or self-neglect were the reasons I've been hurt, went hungry, or spent a few nights in a hammock behind one of my jobs. Those injuries were the result of people, myself included. People hurt me, so I hurt me. Then I let the hurt people hurt me because I convinced myself it's what God wanted because of the 10 Commandments, and all divorced women are whores in the eyes of God, according to Father Peter. So you run into a brick wall and think it's love, but it turns out to be more pain. Vicious cycle. Despite my degrees, daily devotions, and years of research on human behavior, I still try to control many things. I still fear God and beg for clarity, a map, an answer, a wisp of a sign that I'm not completely lost and hopeless. I still fall into the trap of attempting to perform life correctly, despite the fact that it's yet to prevent reality from plowing through the sugar glass window of my facade. And He still finds a way to reveal His love. Back in the day, I used to make and distribute itineraries for family events in which I scheduled the event itself alongside the patterned behaviors of each person attending, including the drama. At 3 p.m., so-and-so will likely say such and such, and approximately 2 people will burst into tears. At 3:15 p.m., the sibling debriefing will be held behind the Yotorola. A complimentary roll of toilet paper stolen from the motel bathroom will be provided. This way, we knew what was coming and could adjust our sails and expectations accordingly. Not to brag, but I think this was a completely brilliant and often hilarious defense mechanism. The problem with defense mechanisms is it's no way to live. Delayed gratification, dark humor, and self-control have their place, but being so tightly wound, your clenched jaw is about to break either a Guinness World Record or a molar, is painful and exhausting. At the end of the day, we're all skin bags of stardust floating in a galaxy surrounded by massive balls of fire and cheese, which kind of makes me want fondue. It's also terrifyingly miraculous. Why aren't we all just staring at the sky and the ground and each other like, holy bananas, look at that, look at this, look at that, look at you, it's amazing. But instead, we have jobs and pay taxes and iron pants. I don't iron pants, but a lot of people do, and it's sad. Aside from seat belts, retinol, helmets, hairspray, and hand sanitizer, we're basically in control of nothing. The entire human experience is a series of random events controlled in part by two opposing conductors battling for possession of the precious pieces. That's us. Gently suspended to an orbital chessboard. I'm not sure that's scientifically accurate, but basically, life is a wild, unpredictable ride. And because of my overactive brainstem and fried nervous system, it's also something I kind of hate. I want to know. I want to eat all the damned apples and just know exactly what I need to do to live in absolute energetic efficiency so as to mitigate and preferably avoid any further preventable, painful, costly, exhausting disasters. However, we are not born in the pursuit of perfection. We are born in divine providence, which means things will be messy, but they'll also be beautiful. We just need to find the off switch, as in turning off the catastrophizing darkness of endless worry and turning on the light. This morning's aha was helpful. Awareness helps. Ending the day walking through a gently manicured nature preserve also helps considerably. Plants and animals, numbered and named along guideposts, allowed to roam wild within the safety of an established garden. I freshly realized that between the perimeters of heaven and earth, anything can happen.
Give it up, give it up!